Hi, I wanted to take just a few minutes to walk you through a few elements of our course that I think you will find important and helpful. The first is just on our menu bar to the far left. A couple of things that are worth drawing your attention to is the calendar, which, if you were to click on that, would show you when assignments are due, and the inbox. Canvas inbox is the quickest and easiest way to contact me. So I want you to take advantage of that resource and know where that is. Additionally, when you're on the homepage of our course, you will notice some information like my phone number and my Atlas email address, a couple of videos. This video is included as a navigation video and a welcome video above that, and then some navigation tools as you scroll down. The Start Here icon will take you to the week 1 module. The instructor icon will take you to a page that has information about me, including contact information. If you click syllabus, that will take you to the syllabus where you'll find information on like the late work policy and the withdrawal policy and the way grades are calculated for this course. If you go to course modules, it will bring you to the actual modules tab in the course, which you can also get there by going to weekly modules and clicking on week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and so on and so forth. Additionally, I provided general course links such as the course overview, textbook, technology requirements, things like that. There's a space for if you have a general question that you think might be applicable to all people in the course, you can go to the Ask Questions Here discussion board and you will be able to reach me and I will answer your question in that discussion board so everyone can see it. You would not want to post personal questions here, but this would be a great space for you to use if you have something that you think everyone might be confused about or might have a question about. Finally, I've posted my office hours and a Zoom link. If you ever are meeting with me on Zoom, this is the link that you will use. You'll see it here. You'll see it here. You will see it in the week 1 module. You will see that link on the syllabus. It's all the same link. This is the link you'll use if we ever need to meet via Zoom. All right. The other thing on the homepage I'd like to draw your attention to is the recent announcement post. You can get to announcements over on the left by clicking announcements, but you'll also see the most recent announcement. I usually send out an announcement every Monday, and then occasionally midweek, I will send out an announcement for you so that you are aware of any particular information that might come up. So if I'm seeing common mistakes or questions about an assignment or about the course in general, I might post some resources or answers to those questions midweek in addition to my Monday email. The Monday announcement goes out via announcement and via email, so you'll see it in a couple of different places. I encourage you to read the announcement fully, and if there's a video attached, make sure you fully watch the video. You never know what information will be in there that you'll find super helpful that you won't see anywhere else. The next thing I want to show you is the modules tab. So if you go into modules, you will immediately see the Ask Questions Here module, which you can immediately access. And then you'll see the week 1 module, which is where you'll start. And you'll notice that you only at this point have access to the first page. And the reason for that is the modules are set up so that you have to read each page in order before you gain access to the following page. So in order to get access to Meet Your Instructor page, you have to read the Start Here page. Then from there, you'll go to the course overview page. So if we click on Start Here, you'll see that there's some information there. You'll click Next. And when you click Next, now you have access to that page that's about your instructor and so on and so forth. So let's go back to the modules very quickly. Once you have, see, now you can see here where you've got access to more things. A check mark shows up that you have, in fact, looked at the page. You will continue to do that. You'll go through reading each page, and then you will get to the assignments for the week for this week 1 module. You'll notice that all assignments for this first week are due on January 15th, which is the Sunday of this week. You have the orientation quiz, which is your required attendance activity. If you do not complete this quiz, you will be withdrawn as a no-show for the course. And additionally, you will have a quick self-assessment for time management. We have found that time management is the number 1 reported barrier for success that students report. So I'm really trying very hard to work with you this semester to help build your time management skills. And then finally, you'll have an introduction discussion. These 3 assignments really are not going to take you very long this week. That said, most weeks you should expect to spend 6 to 9 hours per week working on each of your 3 credit hour courses. Typical wisdom says that for a 3 credit hour course, which is what you will earn for this course, you'll earn 3 credit hours, you should expect to spend 2 to 3 times that, which equates to 6 to 9 hours. Some weeks you will spend far fewer than 6 hours. Some weeks you might spend a little bit more than 9 hours if we're in a heavy writing phase of the course. But I just want you to be aware of this so that you know kind of what your professors are expecting of you. In this course, I'm expecting it, but your other courses, those professors are probably expecting it as well. So I want you to be able to manage your time. After you've completed the week 1 module, you will then be able to move on to week 2 once that module is unlocked for you. So that you're aware, I unlock modules on the Thursday prior to a week. So during week 1, on the 12th, I believe is Thursday, that's when the week 2 module will open. Then the following week, that Thursday, I think the 19th, is when the week 3 module, and so on and so forth. Typically, you can expect assignments to be due on Wednesdays and Sundays. This first week, we only have the Sunday due dates, but in subsequent weeks, we'll generally have a Wednesday due date and a Sunday due date. That said, there could be weeks, particularly when we're working on essays, where those due dates get shifted a little bit to allow for more time to get your work finished. But I will make you aware of those in the weekly announcements. Additionally, I would like to share one final thing with you, which is how to set up notifications in Canvas. So if you go to Account over here on this left menu and then go to Notifications, because I'm in Student View, hold on, let me leave Student View. If you then go to Notifications for your account, you are able to select when and how you're notified. So you can choose email notifications or push notifications, and this would go to a phone that you might have set up. If it were me, I would make sure I were getting notifications for due dates. I would make sure announcements, certainly anytime I give you an announcement, you want to make sure that you're seeing that. Perhaps for grading, you would probably want to know that. Submission comments are when I leave a comment for you. So you may want to have notifications for that so that you know that there's a comment there and to respond quickly, because sometimes in those comments, I will say things like, hey, I can't read this file because it wasn't submitted properly. Please resubmit. So you might want to consider that. Other things that you might want notifications for are perhaps your calendar or an email notification, those sorts of things. So you can have a look at this and determine what works best for you. But I did want to draw your attention to that. Overall, I think this is going to be a really strong semester for us. And if you have questions as you're working, please let me know.